What's going on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, wherever you see me at? Today we're going to talk about my 38,000, close to $39,000 dividend portfolio and I what I have added to my portfolio. Now, what I've added, well, make it quick for you. I added eBay to my dividend portfolio. Now, the reason why, it wasn't because GameStop was going to try to buy them. It was because they have a solid financial record and they make money and they pay a dividend and they're known worldwide. And the biggest thing, I use them to make money. So why not own a piece of the company? So let's get into it. I'm not a financial expert, but I have $39,000 roughly invested in dividends. Why? For my bridge account. So these are the stocks I own. So that I'll slowly scroll through them. But these are paying me dividend. I did add eBay. Make sure eBay's on here. And I roughly bought about $500 worth. Not a whole lot, but they're doing pretty well. So let's get into what I'm going to get paid out in dividend payment. So on month of June, I'm getting paid a total of $93. So that's awesome. Let's see what be paying me out in June. So I'm getting paid $4.27 from AEM. Now, AEM is Angle Eagle Mining. I did buy them. It looks like it's going down. Should I be worried about it? Not really. I think the price of gold, price of silver, and the need of it is going to be always there. So I'm still going to expect this to go up. I got in a decent price, and it's worth me to hold on to them. Now, the next one I'm getting paid out is AVGO. And AVGO is Broadcom. Yes, I own Broadcom and it's paying me some money. It looks like it's doing pretty good. So I'm going to be keeping this one. Now, I always like to do a monthly review of all my dividend paying stocks. See if they're going up, going down, if they're worth selling, worth buying, because this is more of an active account. I am actively looking to buy and sell once I get what I want, or if they're not doing as good. At the end of the day, this is just for me, and I do have pretty good returns on this portfolio. The next company I have is Duke Energy Company. Looks like it's been doing pretty good, and Duke is paying me $8.73. And the newest one I added was eBay. Now, if you don't know what eBay is, then you haven't been around much, but eBay's been doing pretty good. They pay me out a good dividend, and their dividend payments have been increasing. So I think it's worth buying it. Now, at the end of the day, it's up to you. But the next one I own that's paying me out is $2.29 LLY. If you don't know what Lilly company is, there's a pharmaceutical company. So I own them. They're paying me out annually of $6.92, and it's doing pretty good. And let's go into the next one that's paying me is Meta. That's $1.07. Meta is Facebook, Meta. At the end of the day, I think they're going to be around a little bit. I might be selling this position in the near future, depending on what they're doing. If I see they're going to be innovating, because it looks like they're starting to even out. But I'm still in the profits, and I'm going to be paying attention to them to see maybe next year I'll sell them. I usually wait a year, see how they're doing, so I can do a loss for the year or profit for a year, counting on my income taxes, and that will help off balance it. Now, Microsoft. I believe Microsoft's going to be around for a while, and it's a pretty good company. They're in a good profit. They've given me a total of $3.49. Next is NEM, Newman Corporation. this one's been doing pretty good for me. I did buy early on last year, so it has been giving me a good return. So I'll probably hold on to it for a while. It's paying me $8.01. And another favorite is Nvidia. Nvidia's been doing me pretty good, and it's going to be paying me $2.44. And a really big one's paying me out is PANL. It's Pangea Logistic Solution. They deliver goods. I know last few months they've been kind of rough because of what's going on in the world, but they're still a really good dividend. They pay 2.39% a year, and they're paying me a whopping $10.30. Now, SPG is paying me $9.54, Simon Property Group, and it's doing pretty well. So most of my stocks that I picked have been doing me pretty solid throughout the year, has been good returns. At the end of the video, I'll put my returns for this account and compare it. But right now, this one pays me Visa $2.68 annually, or $3.15 for the last one. ExxonMobil paid me a whopping $19.50. I've been holding on ExxonMobil since COVID. It's one of my stocks, and it's been giving me great returns. So it's paying me a dividend of 2.75%, or $19.50. And the last one that's paying me out is ticker symbol YU, or Clear Security. They deal with airport security. And I bought them during COVID time too. And it's been doing pretty well for me. So those are what's paying me out in the next in June. Now let's go into my Fidelity and show you how much a return I'm getting. All right, so let's look at this. So last month, my portfolio returned 2.84%. I did not outperform the S&P, Dow Jones, or the MSCI. I did outperform Bloomberg and Bloomberg Municipal Bonds. So yeah, you're not going to win every single month. So last month, my count did not beat the S&P, which I expect to happen every once in a while or sometimes. You're just not going to beat the average return. Now, the following is how well have I been doing for the total year. So from January 1st, 2026 to May 26, 2026, my return is 18.36%. And I did outperform the S&P at their return of 10.36, and Dow Jones is at 10.60. So yes, for the year I am outperforming the S&P. Kind of surprising. And lastly is year to year total return. So my total return from last year to this year, May 27th to May 26th, from 2025 to 2026, my return is 48.23% compared to the S&P 31.17%. So I have been beating the S&P and the Dow Jones in the long term. But at the end of the day, like and subscribe to my video. That's my return on this account, and it's paying me $96. Let me double check how much it's actually paying me. It's actually paying me $93. So like and subscribe to my video. That's all I got for you.